What a game. The Indiana Fever snap the New York Liberty's undefeated streak.
Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever wasted no time in putting the beats on the New York Liberty. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever just put the beats on the New York Liberty. This was sensational.
Caitlin Clark's return, and did she ever make another MVP statement today against the undefeated New York Liberty?
Now you know, bro.
Did you see what Caitlin Clark just did? 32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, and this was her first game back after an injury.
Caitlin Clark, coming off injury, showed up and showed out with an MVP-level performance, 32, 8, and 9. And I'm here to tell you, she was shooting threes from damn near half court. Fans has erupted all over the country. Caitlin Clark is coming off an injury, bro. What we seen today was greatness.
Caitlin is already proving that she's not just another player, she's a superstar in the making.
Caitlin was back. She's the best player in the league.
Before we get into all the details of her amazing performance, I want you to drop a comment down below with CC22 to show your support for Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark is the best basketball player in the world. She's the best basketball player that I have ever seen. She is the difference maker. She is the needle mover. She is the face of basketball right now.
Let's let her know we're rooting for her all the way. All right, without further ado, let's break down Caitlin's masterclass.
Steph got me a couple of breathers, but I feel strong. I felt good. I thought we played a good game. Thought there was a lot we can still improve on, which is really positive for us, but that's how the Fever are supposed to play basketball, up-tempo.
Caitlin Clark came back with a mission to let everyone know that she's not just back, she's back at an MVP level.
Caitlin Clark has been gone for a couple of weeks now with a quad injury of some sort, and she comes back. She could have been rusty, she could have been a little winded, and the first half all she did was take over a game that they were trailing by 7 points. And she wound up making 7 threes, and 6 of them were logo threes.
From the moment the ball tipped, Caitlin was aggressive, confident, and relentless on the offensive end.
I thought we did a really good job of getting the ball into the paint and then kicking it out, which, you know, percentage-wise, it goes up way more. So I'm really proud of our group. I thought we got high percentage looks. You know, when they're wide open, it's much easier to knock them down. So just really unselfish, and it led to a lot of really good shots for us.
She finished the game with 32 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds.
32 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks, 7 threes, 11 for 20 in only 31 minutes of basketball. The Indiana Fever say, come on, New York.
Nearly a triple-double against the previously unbeaten New York Liberty. And let me tell you, this wasn't just a weak performance. This was a masterclass. Pure domination. Caitlin drained 7 threes, many from way outside. Logo range.
Caitlin Clark shooting his logo 3 from the sideline, and I'm telling you right now, could you imagine sitting right there, rotor-footed? Now that angle there was to just show you guys the sheer distance of how far Caitlin Clark is shooting these damn shots.
Shots that normally make defenses nervous just thinking about them. The first quarter saw her connect on 3 consecutive deep shots in a matter of 38 seconds.
She steps into that court, and in the first quarter, she made 3 threes in 38 seconds. That is not common. We are in rare air here. I was legitimately like flying out of my seat.
Turning momentum completely in the Fever's favor. Some say Caitlin might be rusty after missing games due to injury, but you saw none of that. She was faster, sharper, and more decisive with the ball. Her handles kept the defense guessing, while her scoring opened up opportunities for her teammates. She didn't just score, Caitlin facilitated. The team finished with a franchise record number of made threes, much of that due to her ability to draw in the defense and find the open shooters. This kind of creativity and confidence is what sets Caitlin Clark above the rest.
First game back from injury, can we just appreciate the confidence? She might have a little rust. No, are you kidding me? She's pulling up from the damn logo.
Caitlin's performance was more than just points. It was a powerful message. The superstar is back, and the league should be worried.
Caitlin Clark three-point distance in the first half was 34 feet, 28 feet, 27 feet, 31 feet, 27 feet. The third three-point line is 22 feet away. Guys, talk about greatness.
I came down and shot another one, then I came down and shot another one and saw 3 in a row go in, so that gives you a lot of confidence. And then I think I got a couple clean looks after that too. Early in the second quarter, I had a wide open one, and then made another couple tough ones. And even in the second half, I thought I felt like they all came off my hand feeling really good. So like that's what you can find confidence in as a scorer and as a shooter. And
Caitlin's performance wasn't a solo show. This team stepped up and supported their superstar in a way we hadn't seen before. The Indiana Fever didn't fold under pressure. Instead, they rose to the moment alongside their leader. Let's talk about Aaliyah Boston, who quietly made a huge impact on both ends of the floor. Aaliyah finished with 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists, a dominant double-double, adding much-needed stability to the team. Aaliyah's defensive prowess forced the Liberty into tough shots, while her ability to grab boards kept additional scoring opportunities alive for the Fever.
Man, I just love playing with AB. I thought we could have found her to get a few more touches, but on the pick and roll, they really slid over and helped, which led to us having open threes on the backside. So you kind of just have to pick and choose, you know, what you're going to take away. And she's a very unselfish player. She can hunt a triple-double every single night. She does a lot of really good things for us. So I love being back out there with her.
Then there's Sydney Colson, a veteran whose role might fly under the radar, but not today. Sydney came off the bench and contributed 10 points, 6 assists, and a rebound, making big plays when it mattered most. She ignited the team's momentum, kept up their defensive pressure, and made sure everyone stayed connected. Kelsey Mitchell is another huge piece to this team's comeback story. She finished with 22 points and a clutch performance down the stretch, scoring when the team needed her most.
Kelsey Mitchell showed up in a major way. She had 22 points, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. Caitlin Clark, 32-9-8, bro. 32-9-8.
Kelsey kept the offense alive and kept putting pressure on the Liberty, closing the game strong alongside Caitlin. This team's resilience really stood out after a tough third-quarter run by the Liberty. Instead of collapsing, the Fever fought back. Coaches made adjustments, players kept their heads up, and the team responded by delivering a 25-3 run, turning the momentum completely in their favor.
Indiana Fever. That is Fever basketball. As a team, by the way, the least turnovers the Fever have had in a game as a team since Caitlin Clark got hurt.
This unity, this collective ability to trust each other, and this toughness under pressure, that's what makes the Fever a team to watch. The players feed off Caitlin's energy, but it's their ability to collaborate, make big plays, and handle adversity together that turn this game into a dominant win. While Caitlin might grab the headlines, it's the team's growing confidence and growing synergy that really tell the story. A team that's rising together. Caitlin Clark isn't just putting up big numbers. She's rewriting history and reshaping the future of the WNBA with every game she plays. When you watch Caitlin, you're not just seeing a superstar. You're seeing someone at the center of a transformation. This is a moment that goes way beyond the box score, a moment that signals we're entering a new era for women's basketball. Caitlin passed Candace Parker for the most 35-5 games in their first 2 seasons.
Caitlin Clark passes Candace Parker with the most 35-5 games in the first 2 seasons.
A remarkable milestone that shows just how much ground she's already covering. Candace Parker is a Hall of Famer, a superstar, someone we've all come to appreciate and celebrate. Yet Caitlin's already matching, and in some cases surpassing, those benchmarks. This game further cements Caitlin's growing legacy. She's not just a great scorer, she's a game changer. Her range, much farther than the arc, her ability to find teammates, her creativity under pressure, and her fearlessness make her a superstar we've truly never seen before in the WNBA. Some are already comparing her to Steph Curry, and it's not hard to see why.
She's Steph Curry. She's jump shooting. She's not feet on the floor set shooting. She's jump shooting incredibly distant threes, a la Steph, Clay, any of the men's shooters from distance. We've never seen this before. And she, once again, made 3 or 4 passes today where I just said, that's just extraordinary. That's just too good.
The way Caitlin pulls up from deep, the confidence with which she lets it fly, and her understanding of spacing, it's reminiscent of a superstar who's mastered their craft. This is not just another great player. This is someone who might redefine what's possible in the sport. This team, meanwhile, is growing alongside their superstar. The Fever are developing their own character, a team forged by adversity, made strong by their struggles, and ignited by their leader's passion. They went up against the previously unbeaten Liberty, a team filled with veteran talent and big-name players, and they defeated them.
And then the help defender just isn't up enough even though she's above the three-point line. Zero room for error the defense has against her when she's on a heater. My goodness, this was crazy to witness.
This signals a turning point in the league. Caitlin's return, her domination, and the team's unity suggest we're about to see something special. The rest of the WNBA is on notice. Caitlin Clark is back, the Fever are a force, and we're just at the start of their rise.
Caitlin Clark is the GOAT.
She signed my jersey. I'm so happy. I'm crying. I'm so happy. This is the best day ever.
Caitlin Clark effect seems to be crazier than year one.
I love watching her score and just everything about her.
They went the extra mile just to watch her play here.
This is great news for women's basketball, period.
As we move forward, we can only appreciate what we're seeing. A superstar growing up before our very eyes, a team growing alongside her, and a new era for women's basketball that promises to be more dramatic, more passionate, and more entertaining than ever.
Is that Caitlin Clark had 32, 9, and 8 coming off a damn injury, bro. She did this coming off an injury.
It's really hard not to recognize the difference that she makes on the Indiana Fever, a team that was obviously struggling with playmaking, struggling with pacing, struggling with the things that make us want to watch.
And that's the story of Caitlin Clark's sensational return. A return that not only stuns the league, but sets the stage for what's to come. This isn't just a superstar bouncing back. This is a superstar turning the corner and launching into a new era. Caitlin is proving that there's no limit to her game, her confidence, or her ability to lift up her team.
We saw the Caitlin Clark effect last season. We saw the influx of millions of new fans, billions of dollars in revenue that came to the WNBA, and that was supposed to come to the WNBA this season.
You can't win a game without Caitlin Clark.
She's already starting on fire, man. She's ready to go. Look, jersey lifted up. Oh, throwing the jersey. Swing it around your head like a helicopter, then leaves the building. All right.
The Indiana Fever are a team forged by adversity, a team growing alongside their superstar, and together they're poised to make a deep postseason run. So make sure you like this video, subscribe for more Caitlin Clark highlights and stories, and
Caitlin Clark always show love to her fans.
So we're going on vacation to Las Vegas, and we are going to go see Caitlin Clark at the Indiana Fever against the Aces.
No way!
We already have tickets.
Really?
Really?
Thank you.
Row A, no one in front of us, but we're the very top level. That's all we can do.
Correlation stated, Caitlin Clark saw the video. I hope the little girl has the best time at the game. So I'm guessing the mom wrote a comment under Caitlin Clark post or whatnot. She stated, "My daughter is so excited to see you play in Vegas, praying a Hail Mary for your speedy recovery and hoping you'll be able to play by then. Hashtag Caitlin Clark, hashtag Indiana Fever." Caitlin Clark immediately, 6 minutes later, stated, "Check your DM." Caitlin goes out her way for the people that support her.
Drop a comment with CC Rookie to show your support for Caitlin and the Fever. Turn on notifications, stay connected, and get ready, because this is just the beginning. Caitlin Clark is back, and the best is yet to come.